Hey guys, Bottom25 here playing FSX once again. Today, we will be flying a Yak-42 to Krasnodar. Oh, my voice. To Krasnodar. Of course, there's no VC, so come on. And it's going to take a while to load all the stuff, but there is an autopilot, so. There was an autopilot, I should say. Acknowledge? Well, there's the autopilots. Alright, yeah, here. Okay. I don't know what DME is at all, so. Glamour maintain 5,000. Vertical speed, I think it can handle 3,000 feet per minute. And we'll go for 290. Of course, the Yak-42 was the first jet aircraft to be used for a regional flight. And this was one of those flights. This was an actual Aeroflot flight. And request taxi AFR. Let's just close. Let's just start closing up. Also, this thing has a thing there called air stairs. Whatever they're called. And that's launch taxi clearance. Let's close that. Even though you could fly with that extended. Turn on progressive taxi. Shifty. Oh no. Shift P. Pushback. Okay. Right, this is just a spot. I want a locked spot. Of course, this was the world's first regional jetliner, as I said. Yeah. Yak-42, that's what that says. RA42386. Of course, however, this thing did not have reversers of any kind. It only had speed brakes, or spoilers. Now you can see the wheels aren't turning, so for some reason I have the parking brake on. But of course, we're going to taxi, we do need those brakes. Or we don't need those brakes. We need those brakes off. And so we're flying from Domodedovo, which is in Moscow. Of course, I have the sound meter because some aircraft are rather loud, shall we say. Just leave it at that. Wait, what? No, it should be. Okay, so I need to turn that way. I'm just saying that because apparently this aircraft does not have animated control surfaces. By the looks of it. Right, off we trot to the runway, which I'm presuming is good. Right, off we salute the runway.
On taxiway, on taxiway.
Understandable.
On taxiway, on taxiway. On taxiway, on taxiway. On taxiway, on taxiway. On taxiway, on taxiway.
That's around your normal taxi speed. I know, we're heading over to this one.
On taxiway, on taxiway.
Shut up.
On taxiway, on taxiway. Approaching. 3, 2, left.
Tune down the Domodedovo Tower to request takeoff. Aeroflot 42336. We're cleared for takeoff, so set the flaps. Acknowledge the takeoff clearance. Brakes. Alright, we're doing
On runway 32 left.
There we go. Now off we go. This is... Of course, I'm used to... I've now gotten used to considerably quicker takeoff runs with Concorde. What is our speed? Right. Not quite at V1 yet. However, we are approaching the end of the runway, so... V1, rotate. Positive right, gear up. Flaps up. And why is... Oh, mouse yoke. That's why. Oh, come on, man. Contact Vnukov. What is this? Come on, I thought I told you to turn that off. Better pile it on. Acknowledge the handoff. There we go, we're going to level out a bit. Of course, we don't want to stall. Where's our speed? Seriously, where is the speed? Yeah, speed. 139. Okay, no, we can't do that. We need vertical speed of only 2,000. Contact Vnukov. There we go, we're gaining speed again, even though, you know, that angle of attack wouldn't. Heading 165. And acknowledge. $165. That's what I'm trying to do, you git. Yeah. I love how it says RA, which is Russian. So he's going to land. Why are there... I'll just acknowledge and then I'll have to deal with him yelling at me. Actually, no, we've already seen this. This is not right. Acknowledge. Oh, actually, we might just... Hold on. I think he's at a different airport, but okay. And set nav GPS. Climb to, what is it, 13,000. So you can see we turned around and are flying back over Domodedovo. This is Moscow's old airport. So there's Sheremetyevo as well. The 747 has actually just landed, so the reversers have not deployed yet. There they go. Yeah, this is Sheremetyevo. Over speed? Hey, where's the speedometer? Seriously, I have trouble getting used to this. And there's the Mach. There. Oh right, yeah, I didn't turn on auto throttle. Yeah, you can just see the engine just... And also, let's just have this thing slow down a bit. How much did I slow down? Not that much. So I don't know what was with that. So world map. Yep, that's our flight so far. And our destination is there. It is a relatively short haul flight. If I won't record all of it, I'll just wait until we reach cruising altitude. We're still kind of on the verge of overspeeding, but we aren't. Actually, you know what? I might record all of this. Seating, you guys love the seating orientation there. Yeah, the Russians actually had quite a lot of tri-jets, quite a few of them. Did I? Oh, I didn't. Aeroflot 42336. Acknowledge. Cruising altitude is 35,000 feet. Yeah, just watch this. Oh no. Let's open the rear air stairs. See, it doesn't deploy fully, but it does deploy that small bit. I think that is a cool little detail. I think a few aircraft have. I think not a lot of aircraft have that. Have those rear air stairs. Right, so the 747 is arriving at the gate. Oh. 310. You can just see. Wait. Yeah, you can see the engine spooling up. You know, being throttled up. As you can see, quite a lot of these tri-jets, the wings are further back than on, say, 737. Because, of course, you know, the engines are further back and that moves the center of mass back. And you want to have the center of lift just slightly behind the center of mass, otherwise you'll be flipping all over the place. $28,000 feet. However, just something that I noticed is, you know, the top in that is at an angle. Does this have some kind of smoking thing? No. But 350. 350. And then we level off and I drop out of time acceleration to... no, I believe this speed is fine. Yeah, option simulation rate normal. Oh, I didn't need to. Yeah, ignore that. It's kind of broken. Fun fact, the Boeing 777 was also intended to be a tri-jet. This thing was a 777. Might have been the 7. It might have been 757 or 767, I'm not sure. Right, cruising speed aim off at 255. Because we're over speeding, man. Yep, right, acknowledge, sorry. I do have auto hold on. Hold on. What is that? View up, view down. And that's ice warning. There's no de-ices there. Next waypoint, York. ETA 11:45. Only an hour. Or is this in the Zulu time? Yeah, see what I'm talking about? It's a bit shaky, but that's okay. We're roughly a quarter of the way there. So it should take roughly an hour at this time acceleration. You know what, guys, I'm going to pause the video here and I'll see you guys once we get closer and we have to descend. See you guys then. Okay, guys, we've begun our descent into I've completely forgot. Actually, Krasnodar. There. And of course this thing does not have a throttle quadrant, so that's why I had to deploy the air brakes fully instead of a small amount. The aircraft is still flyable. So we're descending to 27,000 feet. Once we are about to reach it, now, speed picks up, nose drops, nose goes back up, and airspeed recovers. Let's go to map view. So as you can see, we're quite close to it. However, you know, we'll have to perform some maneuvers once we're closer to the airport. Please expedite your descent. Shut up. Okay, pause here for a second. You're 80. Alright, so heading hold 200 is say 200 15,000 send us 3,000 feet per minute. Bit faster than I usually do, but now, boom, boom. The reason for the quicker descent is to keep the aircraft, to, you know, not lose too much speed. It's interesting how the aircraft is level, yet we're descending very quickly. Almost the level of a stall, basically. So that's the lake by which the city of Krasnodar is located. And prepare to pull in the spoilers and leveled off. I think shortly we will get another descent command. Love how the window blind is half down. That drive anybody with OCD mental, I think. You know, if it's not halfway down, and, you know, not exactly halfway down, of course, you know, that's what the people who claim they have OCD say. People who have actual OCD, you know, that's a different thing. Okay, continue on a flight to Krasnodar. Actually, I remember the name of this time. And only 5 left. And acknowledged descent to 7,000. Crap, I wasn't prepared for it. There we go. Instantly pull up. Turn left, heading 170. Thing is, hold on. Open up the map. Well, that makes me think that what we're going to do is we're going to fly down here and then turn onto that. At least, you know, that's what would be logical. Crud. Yes, we just want up. What is our altitude at the moment? So, speed. Huh. There seems to be an aircraft near us. There's a Pacific Airlines aircraft. I think that might be what we're picking up. It's a Dash 8, MD-83. A Learjet. No, the Learjet is behind us. That's the Pacific I just mentioned. Heading 140. Acknowledge. So when the cloud layers, so there isn't much in the ways of visibility. But you can see our shadow down there. That's the winged hammer and sickle. Most universally recognized symbol of Aeroflot. And now we have to turn back to 170. That's roughly 10 miles away as the radar target we've been seeing. Right. Yeah, it's actually around 6 miles away. It's that direction, roughly. And now we're going to have to contact Krasnodar approach. Just. Oh, wait, hold on, what? Oh, you can just see. I'm like, what difference does that make? Right, acknowledge the handoff and contact Krasnodar approach. When it says approach, it is a good thing, because that means we are almost there. Is it say 321? I think that's, you know, it's either that or the Learjet and that. Yeah, you can see lows of resolution ground under us. And no shadow. Wait, where's the sun? The sun is there, so that means our shadow should be roughly over. Oh, there we go. It actually just went back up. There's our shadow. And go up to 4 times speed. I'm sure that they should. They tell us the sender to turn on to heading for the runway. Simulation rate normal. Heading 135. So send and maintain 2,100. 2,100, 3,500. There we go. Now it's rising. Hold on. The airport is somewhere along there on the coast. It's a race between me and the A321, I think. Below 10,000. Am I able to turn on lights? Test. Stall always. Oh God. I don't know what DME is. Altitude. We're at 3,000. So we will be on the ground very shortly. We will be at altitude very shortly, and then hopefully we will also be on the ground shortly.
2,500.
Boom. Track those. That was well. Now the aircraft's going to drop the nose. Going to fly straight ahead for a bit before turning left once more. Heading 105. Options set right normal. There we go. Heading 75. Acknowledge. Is that aircraft even remotely close? I mean, there's a specific aircraft that close. We're still not at the same heading as the airport. We're only slowing down. We're only going to slow down as we get closer. Set flaps to 1. There you go. Drop the nose. Which is good, even though the nose is pointing down now. Airspeed will go back to 200 knots. Actually, no, 175. I do think we're close enough for that. Then we'll gradually keep extending the flaps slowly. Set flaps to 2. Or, no, just leave flaps at 1 for the moment. Only. Pause. Option sim rate normal. Alright, we're going to go back to 150 knots. 140 actually. Notch. Heading 50. Pacific aircraft is not really responding from what I can see. Report runway in sight. Cleared visual. Right, flaps 2. Roger, approach clearance, trim Krasnodar, tower contact Krasnodar, was, altitude, heading, AP, FD, those things off. Whoop. Fly straight in, runway 5 left. Acknowledge pattern entry. Gear down. And gear down unlocked. We're at 5 left, so I'm presuming that's going to mean, that means right, send once again, no glide slope indicators. We're clear to land, and I need to trim this thing down. Landing clearance. And what's our speed? That's apparently is very close to our stall speed, so I will leave that on until we touch the ground. We don't need it, we just need the flaps there. Yeah, it's the first time I'm willingly not deploying.
1,000.
Flaps. Flaps.
Okay then, I will deploy the flaps. Was that... seriously...
Approaching 0-5 left.
Speed up. Speed hold off. I really don't think...
Flaps. Flaps.
No, we are tediously close. We are very close to that stall speed. But also, look. I mean, seriously, I need to... when you need to actively push the nose down to land that...
500.
Or 500 feet in altitude. Even though the Ruskies would definitely not use...
400.
Cut the engine if we're going to stall, we're going to stall. We just passed what I thought was a stall warning marker. Well, I know. And we're going to be descending the rest of the way, so...
300.
Come on. Oh, we're not even on...
200.
Did you just say minimum 100? Or was he saying minimums and then 100?
100.
100.
50. 40. 30. 20. 20.
Descend.
10. 10.
There we go. We're down. Yeah, there's Pacifica there. Turn next taxiway. The next taxiway, which is at the end of the runway. How far away is the Airbus? 6.9 nautical miles. I think he's approaching the other runway. Well, I really hope he is, because I think you can actually just barely see us.
3,000 feet remaining.
Doesn't matter because we're not taking off. Well, this thing clearly doesn't have anti-lock braking. Contact ground on 119.0. Mark the ground handoff. Tune Krasnodar ground and request taxi to gates. Taxi to gate 3 via taxiway 2. Right. gosh, taxi clearance. Turn on pressed. Where is it? Where is the aircraft? There. Oh wow, it's quite close. Let's see if we can park before he lands. Alright, well there's the the MD something or other. Oh, there's an MD-83 inbound as well. Huh. This is the one that's on the ground, and meanwhile we're back there. Right, the A321 is at completely the other side of the airport. There we are. Now let's park at full power. So let's go.
On taxiway, on taxiway.
Okay, I'm cutting the engine. Popping the spoilers. And I'm going to cheat a bit. I hope I don't clip anything. We're actually of similar sizes. That we're slightly small, but overall we're similar size. Yeah, mate. I don't think that's a good landing. And you know the end of the runway's over there. You know, I'm over there. Oh god, look at that. Yeah, that's not good. And this is coming from me of all people. Okay, so he did a go around there. By the looks of it, Yep. This is the first time I've seen AI go around, like touch and go really is the term. What's with all the Pacific Airlines aircraft here? Right, there you go, you can see the A321 climbing away. So here's the Learjet. Well, let's watch this MD-83 land. Hopefully you can do better than our A321 friend. Are there different runways being used by different aircraft, or something? You can see it's got full flaps. Of course, this is not nearly as high resolution as some of the other aircraft. You know, this is a non-player aircraft. So a not playable aircraft. You've got the spoilers, and then you've got the buckets. Well, let's go back up to 4 times speed at once. It's good. Oh, that's good. Anyways, guys, I'm Balton 1925. Pull these in. That was a flight from Moscow to Krasnodar with a Yak-42. I'm Balton 1925. Goodbye.